We have been confirmed 1000%, guys, and we know today's video is all about the timeline. The timeline is super clear. Before we talk about what's really happening, there are 3 specific events that are awaiting to play out and that have already passed. In today's video, we'll talk about, before we do, eyes wide open, what's happening here? Hold on. XRP ledger volume has been burning non-stop since yesterday. I think G stands for 1,000, million, billion. I'm not quite sure, guys, but as you guys can see, the volume past 24 hours, guys, has been exploding. What's happening over here, right? Interesting. Very fascinating. Not to mention, price has been moving up as well, right? A few people are saying ODL. I'm not quite sure, guys, but all we do know is things will be... What is this? Rocket launchers initiated, guys. Let us go up and literally never stop. Now, when I say that there are 3 events that are waiting to be played out, guys. So first things first, we have the Ripple versus SEC case. This event is still waiting to conclude. Second thing is the FOMC meeting in June, waiting to conclude. Third thing is the debt ceiling deal that just passed, guys. And today we're going to be talking about it all. Let's prepare. First things first from Ashley. Quickly didn't want to mention this is that this isn't showing on CoinMarketCap, right? So something, could that be a glitch? I'm not quite sure, guys. But back to this right here. So, Brad says case ending in weeks, not months. Him and documents come out on June 13th. Brad likes digital asset investor tweets about case being over. Disney Element comes out June 16th, featuring fire and water characters named Ember, Lumen, and Ripple. David Shore says Ripple has water and Amazon has fire. Video surface of Google Assistants saying XRP price unavailable after June 13th. Ripple acquires Metaco. Nasdaq congratulates Ripple. XRP chart price climbs. Ripple's on-demand liquidity partner Triangle partners with Ansari Exchange, the UAE's largest outward personal remittance, and Ripple launches CBDC platform. Doesn't sound like a company that's about to lose a lawsuit and disappear anytime soon. All we need now is for Jim Cramer to come out and say the Ripple case will never end in June. Wow, guys! If you didn't get it from before, now you do. Look how many things are happening in June this month, guys. You guys ready? Because will the case conclude here soon? Maybe so. Would be a perfect time for Judge Torres to go ahead and release that ruling from BC Backer right here, guys. This is from the chart's perspective. Why? Quick closer look at this chart, guys. Supposedly we are nearing the 702, right? Now BC Backer did find this, if I'm not mistaken, guys, a while back ago, and this is where there's a lot of resistance supposedly, right? So if Judge Torres comes out with that ruling, which then makes XRP's price explode, we blast through the 702 and go up and never stop, guys. I mean, we have literally bottomed out since back here, guys, right? We called it a long time ago. So let's go up and never stop. Now, if Ripple wins the SEC lawsuits or gets the functional equivalent of a slap on the wrist, along with a ruling that ongoing and future sales of XRP are not securities, the lawsuit will prove a blessing in disguise for Ripple. Oh, now, there you guys go. Who stated this a long time ago, right? The lawsuit will prove a blessing in disguise for Ripple. Exactly. We told you guys that Gary is actually a good person behind the scenes. He's just being a very crazy actor, to say the least, guys, right? And a lot of people have been falling for his act. He's literally an actor, guys, right? He's getting paid to do what he's doing. Now, from the beginning of time, we stated that the case is good for Ripple, not only Ripple, but XRP. First indicative clarity, and it'll be the first out of. Now, check this out. So that's the first event, major event that's waiting to conclude, right? This right here, the case. Next event is this right here, from the Federal Reserve. Now, if we check out their meetings or their calendar for the Fed, there's a specific dates we have to watch out for, which is this right here, June 14th. Why? Right, the 13th and 14th, because you guys can see right here, FOMC meeting and plus selected interest rates, right? So this is when they're going to announce are they raising another 25 basis points or pausing. If they pause, guys, most likely they're going to pause. What's going to happen to the crypto sphere and the stock market? You guys got it. We're going to be extremely bullish, right? So this thing is ending here soon. Wait a minute. 13th and 14th? Wait a minute. Hold on. What? Look at that. Him and documents come out on June 13th. Literally the same day about when the FOMC meeting takes place, guys. What? Could this just be a coincidence? No. Duh. Right? This connects. Again, this is very important because they're going to pause. There's a slight possibility they're going to raise another 25 basis points, guys, right? Because of this right here. But if they pause, it's going to be extremely bullish. Blowout jobs report is the strangest employment report for some time, as payroll shows enormous gains while household reported a significant loss of jobs. As for the Fed, this is a nightmare report. Right? So more rate hikes depending on who the Fed believes. Again, guys, data can be manipulated. I mean, data is always manipulated 24/7, to say the least, for their own interest, right? But if they pause here soon, this month, guys, in the next 2 weeks, oh wow, let us go and never stop. Let's go up and never stop. But so that's the second event that's awaiting to conclude this event right here, right? And it will by June 14th, it seems like, and this event possibly by June 13th, the Ripple versus C case. What's next after that? It's this right here, the debt ceiling deal, guys, right? So let's talk about it. From Watch Guru, Justin, United States House passes debt ceiling bill. It's time, guys. Brr, right? As a formidable patriot once said, the world can wait much longer. It's time. You don't say, guys. Is it truly time? Who stated this a long time ago? Now. And here we go. It has been official and finalized, if I'm not mistaken. Justin, United States Senate passes debt ceiling bill, guys. Right? Great. Now we can get back to scrutinizing every economic data release and guess what the Fed might do. Right? Let's go. LMAO, guys. What does that mean? It means what it means, guys. We're going to pump for the next 2 years and nothing can stop it. Right? And because they're going to print... I don't even know, guys, how much they're going to print. Look at this. Justin, United States House passes bill to suspend the national debt ceiling through January 1st, 2025. Right? Specifically, which year? Can you guys repeat it? Which year? So, what does that mean? We're going to pump and literally never stop till 2025. But wait a minute. This bill is expected to pass through the Senate, which would officially make the debt ceiling uncapped by 2025. Make the debt ceiling uncapped. Wait a minute, what? While a default has been avoided, the debt crisis is getting worse, right? And it's been passed, as you guys can see right here. Now, the debt ceiling uncapped, meaning, can't they just print as much money as they want, guys? Right? Interesting. Again, things are going to get very hectic for the world economy, guys, right? Especially the debt ceiling. The debt implosion will occur at one point in time, guys. This is good for the economy, right? They're kicking the can down the road. It's very beautiful for the economy, but for the average Joes, it's very horrific. Why? Because it just means when the implosion takes place, it's going to be much worse than currently, right? Because by 2025, who knows how much money they're going to print, guys? From 31 trillion to what? 36, 34, 40, 50 trillion? Can't make that number up. Well planned, right? Planned. Senators have a deal on the crypto amendment, and Treasury won't oppose it. Planned. But wait a minute. Happy 11th birthday today, and guess what just took place yesterday? You guessed it, right? They passed that deal. Very fascinating, guys. It happens on the 11th as well, or 11, and it connects to XRP, and now it connects to the debt, guys, right? What we do know is whatever they do is most definitely all planned at the end of the day, guys, right? Now, let's actually talk about this right here. The United States Senate passes debt ceiling bill, okay? Now, this is very important. Why? Because this obviously connects to the markets. So, the United States House of Representatives has passed the debt ceiling bill, authorizing the United States to borrow more money. On late Thursday, the Senate approved the bill by a vote of 63 to 36. It received support from 44 Democrats, 17 Republicans, and 2 independents. I wanted to point this out, guys. I was watching a little bit of Wooson's video today, which he uploaded, and the macro is looking very good, but very horrific as well because the implosion is later on by 2025. In my humble belief, guys, not financial advice. But check this out. You guys remember when we talked about how the number 9 specifically ties into or ties with 2025, the year, right? Because 2 plus 2 plus 5 is 9. And what's really odd, guys, is this right here. 63 to 36 was the vote. So what does that tell you? It tells us that 6 plus 3 is 9, and then 3 plus 6 is 9, which gives you 9 plus 9 is 18, which is 1 plus 8 is 9, which then correlates with the year 2025. Who told you guys this a long time ago? Right? I don't know, guys. Very odd and strange if you ask me. But now the bill has to be signed by President Joe Biden for it to become official. Once that is done, which it is basically done here soon, the 31.4 trillion borrowing upper cap will be suspended. Earlier, it has been projected that the government will hit its borrowing limits on June 5th, so it has to happen very quickly here. They have to pass it and sign and everything quickly, guys, right? Officially. However, both the House of Representatives and the Senate swiftly voting on the bill, the United States might be able to avert a default. A default would restrict the government's ability to borrow additional funds or pay its due bills. In fact, it will also threaten to cause damages overseas and impact prices, mortgage rates, etc. in other countries. Exactly, guys, right? So this is why they're going to kick the can down the road and actually make it worse, right? So when the collapse does take place at one point in time, guys, good luck, right? Good luck, guys. Wait a minute. Wow. No way. Biden literally tweeted this out. Justin, senators from both parties voted to protect our hard-earned economic progress and prevent a first-ever default. Wait, what? I can't believe my face. Joe Biden, are you real? To preserve our economic progress, which means it's just going to be worse when the time comes. Joe Biden doesn't know what he's talking about at all. He's actually making you guys a fool, right? Wow, and it's a big win for the American people and for the economy. Oh, I'm done, guys. No way. Wait, what? What? I'm shocked. I've never seen this before. No way. Guys, people are getting played like a fiddle. This is not a joke. What's happening? Very good for the economy and for the American people. When the collapse takes place, oh, it's going to be horrendous and horrific and terrifying. And guys, I don't know. I can't believe my face. Let's just be prepared, though. This is why all these people are all on the same side, guys, right? They're not on your side, in my humble belief. Now, or opinion, shall I say instead. But since 1960, the United States has raised its debt limit 78 times and is going on the 79th time now, right? 79th time now. This time, the debt limit will be uncapped until 2025. Now, at which point, after trillions of dollars are debt are added, the same debate will resurface, and at that point, it's going to collapse. Right? They're not going to raise it again, guys. They have been kicking the can down for too long. It needs to collapse at one point in time. They can run, but they can't hide. The debt ceiling is supposed to limit the United States debt levels, and now we are borrowing at a rate that is more than 10x the historical average. The debt ceiling feels incredibly pointless. We have a debt crisis, exactly. Not to mention, save the meme for future use. Because the United States national debt is $31 trillion. $31 trillion so far, as of yet, because it's going to print, make it go up. It's going to go horrendous, guys, right? Also, the Treasury Department has estimated $1.5 trillion in new net debt within the next 6 months. Guys, they may... If I were America, I'll be printing let's say $60-something trillion, right? Just pump everything up. Let's just let everyone get rich, guys. At this point in time, I mean, they're going to collapse anyway, so may as well. But I did hear that they may print, what was it, $15 to $20 trillion by 2025. That's insanity, guys. I think they will, to be honest, but. United States national debt per citizen 10 years ago, which was $52K. This year, it'll end up being about $95K. Wow. What's the end game here? If you guys don't know the end game, guys, I don't know what else to tell you because you haven't been listening. The end game is what? To collapse everything, to kick the can down the road, to make it very humongous, and the collapse will occur at one point in time, right? So let's be prepared, guys. Not financial advice. Endgame, CBDC is imminent as well. Let's be prepared, guys. Not financial advice, not financial advice, and not financial advice. But anyways, that's all for you. See ya.